Hello and welcome to my unboxing and first look at the next two issues of the Warhammer 40,000 Legends subscription service. They're here. I am doing this video on the Sunday instead of like a normal non-Warhammer video, so apologies if you were expecting that. I know this is still kind of Warhammer related, but there will be a non-Warhammer video next weekend. If you don't already know, this is a subscription service from Hatchet Partworks, and it's available in the UK, Australia and South Africa, I think. It is odd that it's not available to our cousins across the pond in America, and also to our friends in Germany and France and Spain and everyone else in Europe, but this is just the way they've gone for this subscription service. So if you don't have this service in your country, then I'm even more pleased to share with you these unboxings and show you what you get. Recently there's been an announcement for the Warhammer 40,000 Conquest subscription service, which I think is £8 a week. I will be making a separate video about this and going through all of that, and I'll have that up on Monday. So make sure you visit the channel again on Monday and I'll go through the lowdown for that service. I've been asked to do that by quite a few subscribers, and that's what I do. You put in a suggestion for a video and things. I normally like to take a screenshot of it and put it in my kind of suggested videos and try and make the video. So without further ado, let's unbox this. I don't think there's a knife required for that part at least. We'll just take that piece of information out, and yeah, look, doesn't look too bad. So here we go. You got issue 39 and issue 40. Now I did say that I would show you the full collection of books so far in February, and great news, I'm going to do that today for you. So you'll see all of these out and see where we are in the collection so far. We're over halfway, definitely. So without further ado, let's have a look at these books. So issue 39 is Hereticus, which is, I think it's an Eisenhorn novel. I do have the novel with all three in them anyway, but it's nice to just get this separately. And we'll just unwrap this one too. Okay. So Hereticus by Dan Abnett. I'll just read the preface. Hunted by his former allies as a radical and enemy of the Imperium, Inquisitor Gregor Eisenhorn must fight to prove that he remains loyal as he tracks down a dangerous heretic whom the Inquisition believes dead, the dread former Inquisitor Quixos. As he grows more desperate for victory, Eisenhorn uses ever darker means to achieve his goals. But how far can he go using the weapons of the enemy until he becomes that very enemy, and no different to the traitor he hunts? This edition also includes the short story Backcloth for a Crown Additional. Eisenhorn seeks the truth behind a string of disappearances centred around a travelling carnival and a pictographer whose images are more than they seem. So that's very interesting, and yeah, if you haven't read any of the Eisenhorn novels, this is a great one. I think this is probably one of my favourites actually. This book will set you back 334 pages, and it's great because it goes right to the edge. Let's have a look at the artwork. Just realised my camera angle wasn't the best, so I'll just change that. So 334 pages, and then you get this, which is the front cover artwork by Alexander Ovchinnikov. Hope I've not murdered that name, that pronunciation. Quite an old Eisenhorn there. There's your timeline, and it does take place in the 41st millennium. Demon hosts revealed. This is quite good timing actually, because there was the Black Library anniversary a couple of weeks ago, and they released the Eisenhorn model too. So there you go, Hereticus original cover by Adrian Smith, another one by Adrian Smith. Very square, lots of detail with Adrian Smith's artwork, but very square sort of shapes. Alexander Ovchinnikov again, this great part in the book, I won't spoil it, Gunslinger and Media Betancourt and a Warhound Titan by John Blanche. Nice to get a Warhound Titan bit of artwork there going on. And then you've got Pontius Glor, amazing. And then you've got a Rogue Psyker, massive sort of head with veins and stuff, and is it eyeballs for earrings and eyeballs there? I don't know. So lots of artwork in this one. Inquisitor Bindings by David Gallagher and Godwin Fishig by Dave Kendall. Nice to get a picture of Godwin. Really, really cool. So there you go. That's all the artwork in Hereticus. Really nice, nice addition for that. And then we've got this issue, which is Legacy by Matthew Farah. The preface for this is Arbite's officer Shira Calpurnia is appointed to protect an ancient trading charter which is being bequeathed to its rightful heir, but on the great fortress system of Hydrafor, the rival heirs decide that due process be damned and go all out for their prize, leaving Calpurnia and her Arbites to don their armour and get ready for action. So there you go, and this one will set you back quite a few empty pages there, 239 pages, so you've got, yeah, quite a lot of empty pages at the back. There's the artwork, and it's by Clint Langley. You've got the timeline, so it's in the 41st millennium. Rogue Traders revealed. Rogue Trader by John Blanche there. Very sort of Mad Max-esque, I think. Arbitrator by Andrea Uderzo. And then Cityscape by Paul Dainton. And Rogue Trader by Jez Goodwin there. That's a bit of Jez Goodwin artwork. Very Eldar-esque. Administrator by John Blanche. Gothic by John Blanche again. And Caryatid, whatever that is, by John Blanche. And Proctor. So this is a nice Arbites novel, so yeah, if you like your Necromunda and things, this will be great. And your Rogue Traders, a nice 200 odd page little Rogue Trader type book going on with Arbites. So very sort of Judge Dredd-esque, I want to say. There you go. They are your 2 issues for this month, for March. I'm going to go away and grab all of my other novels in the Warhammer 40K collection and put them out in front of you right now. Okay, so I'm on a bit of a wobbly cam. I'm going to try and keep it as steady as possible, but I've moved as far back as possible just to get all of these in. There's 38 books there, plus these 2 here. That means there's 40. So we're halfway there, guys. There are 80 books in this subscription service. So, yep, halfway there. I'm going to add the 2 books into the selection. So there we go. I've added the 2 books. They were number 79 and 71. If we just sort of zoom on over there. So we've now got a young Eisenhorn there, which is great that he features in this. It looks like we've got an Arbite there, and to the left of the Arbite we've got a Sisters of Battle. Then past Eisenhorn, it looks like it's going to be a, I want to say Blood Angels, a Space Marine, but it's got spikes on, and he's got a power sword with a teardrop and a Grey Knight. Moving on to there, we've got a Tech Priest Dominus, it looks like. And then it looks like we've got an Imperial Guard sort of form in there. Maybe even a Space Marine Scout as well. Then we've got a Commissar with a power sword. We've got an Imperial Fists Devastator Marine with a heavy bolter. We've got a Raven Guard Assault Marine with a plasma pistol and a chainsword. Looks like we've got a Dark Angels Librarian with a power sword, and then a Blood Angels Space Marine. Not sure about the next one. It looks quite chaos, but then we've got Thousand Suns, and then I think we've got another Space Wolf, Then it looks like Chaos, and it's probably going to be Abaddon there with that claw, Horus's claw. And then we've got another Chaos, that's probably the Word Bearers. And then we've got a Horus Heresy, I think it's going to be the World Eaters. And then finally we've got Ultramarines at the very end. We're missing quite a few books to the start, and then the teens. We're missing quite a few in the 20s, a few in the 30s, and we've got most of the 40s though. We're missing a few in the 50s, and we've got most of the 60s though, and most of the 70s. Obviously we don't have number 80 yet. So I just thought that that would be interesting for me to show you the full collection so far. So we're halfway there, 40 novels. What I'm going to do is do another showcase of all of these when we've got another 12 in the set, so 6 months down the line, so almost the end of summer in September. I'm going to do another one of these videos. By that point we'll be at 52 novels in total. So yeah, really happy with the way the collection's growing, and it's going to be this huge you know, you've got to get yourself a really, really long bookshelf to have all of these, to show them all at once. You know, it'll probably run you across your whole of your wall if this is just half of them. It probably is now, I want to say, over a meter's worth of books. So yeah, really chuffed with the collection so far. Are you enjoying the collection and the book that the subscription service offers? Please do put it in the comments below, as always. Thank you ever so much for joining me today. Thank you for watching. The Emperor Protects.